Amidst the debate of Roe v. Wade and whether or not it should be overturned by the Supreme Court, a lot of attention here in Washington, D.C. I was able to sit down with a pro-life family in which the mother, Carla Diadesi, has actually created a pro-life clothing line. Here's what she had to say. Carla, tell us all about your clothing line, when it started, what the message is, and everything in between.
So my daughters and I started this Fashion for Life company called Cole 1972. So we have had tons of people come and ask us, what does the year 1972 signify? And we have opportunity to say, this is the last year that we celebrated a culture of life in the United States of America. In 1973, Roe v. Wade came in and the Supreme Court ruled that our tiniest people did not have the right to life. And since that moment, 60 million people have been denied the right to life in the United States of America. And we came up with this idea that wouldn't it be amazing if we had this fashion brand that had positive messaging for all of our young kids? Because the fashion industry has really been negative and harmful for quite a few years now. And my family has felt very marginalized. So we did our research before we even launched this line to identify that there are 18 million women who are teens, tweens, and young millennials. 9 million of them, 50%, identify as being pro-life, which is so encouraging to our company and to our family that 9 million of us really choose life and celebrate all life from the moment of conception. So again, we just want to give a voice to all of these kids who are closet pro-lifers. And we believe that courage does breed courage. We believe that life does breed life, and that we are going to build this life tribe, this life posse. And more young kids are coming out because, listen, they are a lot smarter than the other side gives them credit for, and they're also a lot stronger than the other side gives them credit for. We believe at Cole 1972 that our women, even under the biggest duress situations, the worst circumstances, are strong enough to choose life. And we are building a posse around them to celebrate that life and bring them support. Again, I said that our company gives back 10% to organizations that are helping women to choose life. But something else that we have been celebrating since 2016 is that Donald Trump, our president, our 45th president, is the most pro-life president that we have ever had in the history of our country.
What is your evaluation of the Republican Party as a whole? Do you think our lawmakers have failed us? Do you think that's something that should in fact be overturned in the future, in the near future particularly?
So the Republicans are not working as hard as they should be on defunding Planned Parenthood and also just choosing life in their policies and for our families and for our communities. Phyllis Schlafly in the 60s and the 70s worked very hard and tirelessly to keep in the Republican plank the pro-life agenda. There were many Republicans that wanted to get rid of it. So we are just praying that we can point everyone back to choosing life. Life is glamorous, life is beautiful. You can never go wrong when you choose it. And so that is what our brand is all about.
Talk a little bit about the logo and your intent with that specifically.
So Cole 1972, we have Culture of Life right down the side here. But what I did with my daughters today, who have been amazing models for the line, Isabella has more of our street chic look on today, so you can wear like this. I know. Really comfy, super fun. And you know, every one of our items is just as unique as the wearer. Each one of our items we handpicked. We choose the fleece. Everything is so super comfy.
And this is made in America, correct?
Of course, yes.
That.
It's all made in America because we're proud of America and we're proud to be Americans. We tried to really choose pieces that would marry well with what kids already have in their closets.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so now I want to jump back to your girls and ask you guys, how is it being somebody who supports pro-life in the modern day?
We want people to know that everyone's life has a purpose and that life isn't just about nothing. It's not just a blob of cells. And so that's why I think that it's really important to be pro-life.
My mom has always taught me that a person is a person no matter how small. And I think that there are many gifts in life, and one of the greatest gifts is life.
Well, Carla, thank you so much for sharing your story, your line, and your family with us. We really appreciate it, and we'll definitely be on the lookout for the gear. From One American News, I'm Gabrielle Cuccia, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.